What's up guys, ChasingLamely here with episode 10 of Tipping the Hatters, and today we're going to be playing a second v third tie against Boston United at home, and we're going to be catching up on some news, seeing what's going on. So, I'm going back on the other side of the intro. See you in a sec.
Oh, Phil, oh, God.
Everything in football that people say is sad and wrong, but when we go to Edgeley Park, we will sing a county song. We will raise our voice in chorus as we did in times before, and at Edgeley Park our greatest pride is the scarf we father wore.
So here we are then. Last time out, we played York, as you'll remember if you've just watched the episode. Got a ridiculously lucky 2-0 win after they had two guys sent off at the same time. Outstanding work for them. Things have not been going brilliantly since though. We played Kidderminster in the league in the following game, drew 1-1. Darren Stevenson got to have a goal, picked up a lot of yellow cards, which I'm not very happy about, but such is life. We then played Nuneaton at home and lost 3-1. Darren Stevenson again scoring, which is the one positive. Chris Birchall picked up a knock. Jack Stevens, none of the defence have been playing brilliantly recently. I've spent so much time talking about poor performances. It's not really doing anything, which is worrying. And then we played FC United in the league and lost 1-0. I brought in Owen Wheeler in goal because I wasn't happy with the keeping performance of Jack Stevenson over the last few weeks. And Jason Oswell got injured, so things are looking really, really good for us. Looking at the league table, we are 10 points away. There we go, 10 points away from York. There are 11 games left to play. It's not impossible, but it's starting to look difficult. We're going to get that automatic spot. I mean, York are just a runaway train at this point. So what we're looking to do really is consolidate our place in the playoffs and hope we can make it through those unscathed. So we'll see how that goes. Like I said, today we're playing Boston United. Their form at the moment is excellent. Ours is terrifyingly bad, inconsistent. You know, I'm not happy with any less than good form, and we are not on good form. Also, it's raining, and we've got a ref that likes handing out red cards. So let's hope he hands them a red card today and not us. In terms of our team selection today, Wheeler starts in goal. Minahan, Graham, Masonda and Dewberry are the back four. Birchall is in on the right because he's sort of recovering. James Ball, Matt Warburton, Darren Stevenson, Ronaldo Pearson has come in for Jason Oswell, and Reece Turner partners him up top. Jacob Evans has been moaning about wanting more football, so we've put him on the bench and we're going to see what we can do. So has Tom Leggett, but you know, he's not quite there yet. So that's kind of what we're looking at. I chose Pearson over Tubic just because he's a natural for the target man role, so we'll hope that he's up for this, because we need some ideas and we need some goals and we need to stop conceding goals. That will be nice for us. Yeah, that's basically what's going on. So let's see what's going on as the teams warm up, which hopefully won't take too long. So these are the lineups. Few names there I recognise. Ashley Hemmings, I think played for West Brom. I think he's played somewhere good. Wolves, there we go. He's played for Wolves, and Walsall, Burton. Basically, this is his first time in non-league, and he's dropped down from League 2 to be here, which is always good to see. I think I recognise Shamanga as a player too. I'm not sure where from. Guessing just from a few games at Milton Keynes, but the name rings a bell. He's on decent form. Their top scorer here is Thompson. Another player with a decent pedigree, although he's only really played at non-league. He's definitely got the goal ratio for it. So he's someone for us to watch out for. We'll have a look at Keane because he's got a picture, which usually means good things. Jordan Keane, Scouts don't rate him, but he had spent time with Derby, Wolves and Stoke as a youngster, so he could be alright too. And the goalkeeper Willis, what do we know about the goalkeeper Willis? Came from Sheffield United system. Excellent. So no massive standout superstars. They haven't got a guy that played in the World Cup like we have, so maybe we can do something. Go into the dressing room. Roy Fallon says to encourage the team. That's probably a good idea because the form has not been great, and we do need to end that run of form. So let's see if we can do that. Okay, the team's right. Let me just shut some windows because I've been looking at too much information whilst I've been doing things. Keep up just the one we need to keep an eye on the stats. If this isn't an early attack, that would be bad. I think I've got the highlight mode turned up too far. That's probably not a good idea. Let's turn that down a wee bit. Okay. Wheeler's kicked out. Oh, brilliant. Warburton's picked it up. Minahan finds Birchall. What's Birchall got? Birchall's got a ball through to Pearson. Can Pearson make an impact in his first game back for a while? Cross it to Stevenson. That was scrappy, poor. It's okay, it's a positive start. We got a shot on target out of that, as weak as the shot on target was. They've picked up a booking from the ref that likes giving out cards. That's nice to see. Graham with a free kick finds Stevenson. Stevenson finds the ball inside 2-ball. Ball to Pearson. Pearson's been dispossessed and now Bragg's got it, and this could be a dangerous attack. Shamanga's got it. Birchall with that? Birchall might have got that. Hemmings has got it. Birchall might have it. Birchall's got it. There we go. Ronaldo Pearson needs to find his man. Finds Warburton. Warburton finds Ball. Ball needs to make a choice. Makes a choice to get a Pearson. Turner. Oh! Pearson's found an assist, and Turner, I think, has just scored from outside the box, and that's his 30th goal of the season. It's telling the ref it was offside, but surely not. Would be difficult to make a case for offside here, I think. Yeah, absolutely. That defender had played him well on. It wasn't quite outside the box, but it was from far enough away to be a little bit impressive. We'll take that. 2 shots on goal, 2 on target, 1 goal. Wolfenden with the corner. Withers. Stevens has made the clearance. And hopefully now you guys are watching with me, we'll get our form back, because we seem to play well when you guys watch. We should do every game. And then I think maybe we'd just walk this league. Bear that in mind for next season. It could be a really long string of episodes. Warburton's picked up a yellow card. That's not a good sign. Really don't want a red card here. Shamanga's picked up a knock. That's good for us. That's gonna help. It's not really affected him much though. Wheeler with a goal kick or free kick, smashes it forward. Birchall's picked up possession off the header. Warburton now only finds Bragg, and Turner's tackling. No, Turner's not tackling properly, and they're on the counter. Masonda though, let's not make a rash decision. Back pass to Wheeler. So it looks like it's going to be a long highlight. This could go either way. Wheeler hoofs it forward. Warburton's picked it up and passed it to Ball. Ball's found Birchall. Birchall needs to make another choice. Finds Minahan. Minahan inside for Ball. Ball to Birchall. Birchall back to Ball. Stevenson. Oh. Wild shooting. I can't hold it against him because he's scored so many goals recently, but you know, you'd expect to go in his kind of form to do something with that. Now would be a terrible time for his form to start failing us. And we're half an hour in. Reece Turner's just been caught outside. Blythe are winning. That's interesting for the playoffs. Warburton to Ball. Ball for... Hemmings is going to run onto this now, and this could be dangerous. Shamanga's got it. Shamanga with the ball through. Finds Thompson, but Minahan is on it. Hopefully ball back to Wheeler. And we can start to build from the back again, but Wheeler's just hoofed it because his distribution is poor. But this time he's found Stevenson. That's good. Stevenson with a cross. Turner. It's 2-0. And Reece Turner gets his second goal of the game. And things are looking good, boys. They're looking good at 2-0. We'll take that. Though I apologise, my voice sounds like it's going. It's because my voice is going, which is going to be interesting. I should make it to the end of the episode. Turner, there we go. Stevenson at least gets an assist on the books. I'd like him to score again just to keep the run going. That's Reece Turner's 31st goal of the season, and we're barely in March. Willis with the ball forward. Graham's got to get there. He gets there. Warburton he finds Jones though, and now they can build. Bragg's got it. Bragg finds Shamanga. What's Shamanga got? Ball back to Bragg. Oh, it's gone through. Thompson surely should have left that for the winger. Should have made the winger go for it, but Hemmings has got it. Back to Bragg. Bragg into Rollins. And now we can break. Birchall finds Pearson. Pearson can hold it up. Finds a brilliant ball through to Turner, and this could be the hat-trick. Oh, he's hit the post. Oh, I thought he was going to get his hat-trick there. That was a brilliant through ball. And I wouldn't be surprised if we just ride this through to half-time now. We'll take 2-0 for half-time. As long as they don't score, we don't want that goal before extra time that just seems to turn games around. Just take this, let's let it settle out. That's half-time. Okay. We've made it through to half-time. It's 2-0. And that's a good start. Let's see what Rory Fallon has to say. Don't address anything. Interesting. Players apparently were looking for some kind of praise, but we trust Rory. In Rory we trust. We go again, boys. Okay, into the second half. Now Pearson kicks us off. Masonda to Graham, we'll just play it safe, keep the ball. So we'll give everyone a touch. And let's get this mind away. To make any rash changes, it might take Warburton off very soon though, just to protect him from the wrath of the referee that likes cards. Richie Jones is between. Richie Jones is playing for them. I apologise for this, but I'm curious. Oh, why don't we click there? I'm wondering if that's the Richie Jones that used to play for Man United, because he was always a bit of a wonder kid on the older games. Wolfenden with the corner in. Got a header out, but Wolfenden's getting another shot. Crossing, Stevenson with the clearance. Finds ball, Pearson forcing him back. Hemmings is coming at us. We can just hold him off. Bertrand managed to slow him down, but he's got to cross off to Thompson. Oh, Thompson's not going to miss from there. That is unbelievably bad. We've paused the game for some reason. I don't know why the game has paused. I didn't do that on purpose. I was like, what's going on? Apparently me pausing the game. Must have got a bit overexcited by that. That's poor goalkeeping really. He should have held that. Really should have held that. I worked out why it paused. It was trying to pop up an advert for me. I don't know why, but that was what it was trying to do. Do hate the clickable ads, so I need to figure out how to turn them off. Masonda heads it clear. And that's a penalty. Okay, things back to normal. No panic. Hemmings is going to take the penalty. Come on, save it. It's 2-2. Oh, they're back in the game. I did not want them back in the game. Gotta be honest, I didn't want them to get back into this. That makes things really tricky for the playoffs. Don't want us to start falling down the playoff pecking order if we can avoid it. Chris Birchall's having an absolute shocker. 4.6. Why would you do? Especially knowing I've got Luke Burgess on the bench to come on and replace you at any time. Don't do that to yourself. That's just going to end badly for you. So I'm going to send on Luke Burgess, and he's going to change the game. That's the plan. Now they've got to throw in Wolfenden. Finds Jones. Wheeler's finally got his hands on something, and hopefully he can hold this. He can find a good ball out to someone who's in a position to change something. He's looking for Stevenson. He's found Stevenson though. Stevenson lost control, finds Bennett. And now Stevenson's got it back. Pearson. Ball. Over the top, but Turner's never going to get there, and Wolfenden's going to play back to the keeper, Willis. Long ball forward. Dewberry should have got there, and Rollins has found Bennett with the header. Bennett's found Thompson. 3-2. 3. Oh, that's poor. That's so poor. That's unnecessarily poor. We need to make some changes, boys. Okay, Evans has been begging me for football. Now would be a good chance for him to impress me. I'm going to bring Leggett in for Minahan as well, because he wants a chance to impress. I know people think it's counterintuitive to replace midfield and defence when you need a goal, but our strikers are playing well. And it's just the defence letting them down, so we're going to try and tidy things up at the back a bit. Evans is going to take the corner, whips it in, finds Graham, but Rollins has cleared it. Pearson, has had a shot from miles out. Let's encourage the boys. Let's show some passion. Let's do that. Let's look like we want it a bit more. Well, 10 minutes to go. We really need a goal. I didn't think I'd come into this game being willing to settle for a draw. I would never have thought I'd be willing to settle for a draw here. I thought we could see this through. But there's 5 to play. There's nothing really I can do in terms of tactics, maybe. Unless, I hate doing this. I hate doing this, but I'm going to have to do it. Talk among yourselves for a second, lads. I'm going to do some tactics. I don't do tactics very often. When I found something I like, but desperate times call for desperate measures, and we definitely need desperate measures. Reece Turner's poach. Let's not click the wrong things. Reece Turner as a poacher, that's a good start. Pearson back to target man. On attacking, much to do with the defence. Burgess, your best thing in here. Watch, let's put you out wide. Should definitely be out wide. Ball can go to a defensive ball winning midfielder. Burgess, have you got anything at all? I'll choose you as you are. Why not? Let's do that. Let's attack. Team instructions wise, sit deep, pump the ball in, early crosses where we can, direct passing, prevent the short distribution, faster tempo, closing down always. Let's whip the crosses in. It's sketchy, but we'll see what happens. Few minutes left to play, and we're just looking for one goal, really. If we can get 2, great, but we're looking for 1. 5 to play. Jones with a corner, plays it deep to Hemmings. Hemmings to Nugent. Oh, come on, they're just opening us up so easily. I thought the keeper got his hands to that, but I'll take the goal kick. I feel bad going 3 up top. It's such a cheat, especially knowing it breaks the match engine, but it's not going to help us because this is going to be a throw-in. Final whistle. Well, the streak is over, guys. You've seen a league defeat, just to prove we're not completely invincible. The poor run of form continues, and that's disappointing. Can't get over how bad Chris Birchall was today. I don't think he's going to play in the next game. I think he needs to sit that out. I think he needs to sit it out. Let's go and have a little chat with him and tell him just how poor that performance was. And let's see just how much he hates me once I've done it. Warn player. Criticise last game. Assertive. think you're playing some of your best. I'm not gonna lie, you can't be happy with that performance at all. You're a dick. In fact, if you'd been nice about it, I would have just left it, but you weren't. You were poor, so we're gonna fine you a week's wages because you were so poor. See if he has a little strop. I'm sure he will. Right, I'm gonna leave it there, boys. Thank you very much for watching. I'm sorry I couldn't deliver a win for you. Don't know what I'm clicking there for. I was looking for the schedule, and then I had another thought. I should look for the league table. Right, in terms of the league table, York have got a goal in hand, which means they're going to go what 13 points clear. That win has brought Boston level with us, and Blythe have got uncomfortably close, and I don't want us dropping down any further than third, ideally. So that could be interesting. Schedule wise, I'm going to bring us back in the next episode for the FA Trophy game, because we're playing Fylde, and in my younger days I used to play for Fylde, so I kind of want to play that game and I want to share that experience with you. So we're going to do that in episode 11, and then I guess we just kind of charge through to the end of the season and see what we end up with. So I think episode 12 will be the double header against Blythe and Darlington, where hopefully we can save our season. Thank you very much for watching, guys. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button to stay with us for the next episode. Do check out Peter's documentary that's in the comments below. There's a whole in the description below. There's a whole bunch of other links as well. You might want to follow through. Yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Have a good one.